Hello. Before you get confused, I'm over here in the top corner. Hello. I thought I'd show you where to find some of the free internet classes, because there's a lot on the website, but of course things can get buried, or the more you put on it, the more it disappears. So let's have a look. We've got here, it says internet classes. Now this happens to be the iPhone version, and I noticed that the free stuff is down at the bottom. So here we are. On some of the other things it would be up here. So free internet classes, and then go on to the weekly wisdom. And then this week's one is, let's scroll our way down, converting percentage decimals and fractions. Oh, we'll stop that. No, we're not going to do anything. Then we'll go down to the free stuff again, and there's the maths lesson. So we'll see what that is this week. Square numbers and square roots. That causes all sorts of trouble, so that's probably well worth doing too. And then, if ever you've got more time, we've got the internet access to the Scholars course. Now these are gradually rolling out, so let's have a click on here, see what we've got. So you click the crest, or I think click anywhere, to be honest. I like the crest. We'll go on to book 2. Click to start. Now, you know that how in your normal folders and things you've got 5 maths paper, 5 English, 5 verbal, and then there's the paper at the end. So let's have a look. There's the maths 1, 2, 3, maths 4, there were 15 questions, so we had to break that up into bits, and then maths 5. Let's go back a bit. And we've got the same with the verbal, and the same with the English. Then, if you want the maths paper, each individual question's gone over. Now, you don't have to have the books to make these work. There we are. I have no book. It's free access to everyone. Off we go. Ooh, that looks tricky, doesn't it? Go back to another one. What number do you fancy? Should we go for my age? 28? Did we do that last time? Oh, there's another one. I think I look a bit severe there, don't I? So what else have we got? So there's a lot on there. So that was book 1, I think. No, book 2. There's stuff for book 3. And at the moment, ta-ra, I'm working on book 4. I've almost finished the verbal paper, so that should be up fairly soon. Keep nagging to get things out. So then it's all there. So if you can't make class and things, just do it. Now, some of the children are already asking to do 2 books a week. That is early. It's early times. Sometimes they'll manage it, sometimes they won't. But even if they do an extra quarter of a book, this is good. We like a quarter of a book, and then another quarter in a month, that's a whole extra book. It's like saving up. Every little bit you invest counts. It makes a difference. Yeah, it does. And if their instincts to go for it, roll with it. Though I really, really appreciate that they might say, yeah, I want to, and I make them beg. They have to say how much they love me before I let them have one. So it's that comes harder to some than others. But just that they felt that they could do it at that moment, at this stage, is enough. Later on, I will be pushing for 2, and indeed 3. But the fact that they felt they could do it, they felt a hero by asking. That's great. Go with it, feel good. They feel good by working. Well, what's not to love in that? And they want to feel good by working. That's great. I want to feel good by eating chocolate and watching the telly. So go with it, run with it, love it, enjoy it. But I do know that the intentions won't necessarily match what happens. Do be careful. I like them to do a maths book, an English, a maths, a verbal reasoning, a maths, an English, a maths, a verbal reasoning. Now sometimes if they're starting to do bits of books, what they'll do if they say they don't like doing the maths, they'll do the English book that they've got, bring that back in. I'll then give them a verbal one and say, well, you've got a maths at home, finish that off, then do the verbal. And so they'll bring back the verbal book. And then I say, that's great. Do the maths book, and then you can do this English one. And they go, and then the English one comes back, and the maths. So just watch that they are bringing the changes in terms of the paper at the back. And I think I'm going to love you and leave you there, because my daughter Jane is back with her boyfriend Marshall and their dog Lucy and their cat Charlie. So I think I shall go and join the fray. Lovely to see you. Have a great week. Bye bye.